So you want to be a jet setter, you want to own your own plane or get into turbine powered planes. Here's the thing, unlike single pistons, which we've covered very in depth on this channel, there's a lot of things you got to look out for when you're getting into this world. And I wanted to make this video today because this plane is going through its routine maintenance. And when you get into jet operations, that's something that you start to consider whether it's worth it. Obviously, if you make good use of the airplane and you operate it the right way, and you fly it the right way, you stay within those maintenance as recommended, the plane is going to take care of you. But here's the thing, there's a cost to everything. Just like in your tricycle airplanes, you also have costs to the big boys like this guy. This plane, by the way, this is a LearJet 31A 2002 model. It is actually for sale right now, and it is going through its Bravo inspection. So the new owner is going to have a beautiful, clean machine once they pick it up. But I wanted to run a few things by you. In a jet, just like this one, whether that be a light jet, single pilot jet, a mid-sized jet, whatever turbine powered aircraft you come across, you're going to have routine maintenance that are outside of an annual. Okay, so if, for example, let me show you outside of the hangar here. If you're flying any of those guys, see if we could zoom in here. If you're flying a piston like that or that, well, you have generally your annual to worry about. But when you come in and you start getting into these or turboprop, but more so jets, you have a lot more maintenance to keep up with. And so and also your maintenance would really depend on the make and model. So again, for a LearJet 31A, you have, these are your maintenance. You've got the A, B, C, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Right now, this is going through the Bravo. And this is a detailed inspection, right? Just like in a commercial environment where you have 100-hour inspection, like we do at our flight school, look up flightacademy.com. If you're looking to get your pilot's license, make sure you check us out. So just like you're having 100 hours, generally speaking, as you operate this plane, you're going to have squawks. That's just natural, right? So for example, you see this beautiful turbine engine here. This is your ignition box. And so when you have squawks, they can be taken care of with this plane as well. And not just on the outside, also on the inside. Some of the things they're going to check the pressurization. They're going to check, let's get in here for a minute. And this plane is so clean, guys. I've not seen LearJet 31A that is as well maintained as this beautiful bird in here. Okay, so this plane, for example, has an exit door, right? Don't mind me here, I just want to show it to you. So this is your emergency exit door back here. So part of what they'll be checking is that to make sure that's properly insulated and it's working as it's supposed to. Before this video, this floor panel was also open. Generally, if you open this, you see cables running through. So all that, your floorboards got to be checked. All of these things go through inspection. And depending on the make and model of the jet, you are going to have these routine maintenance in your manual. Now, some operators skip them. highly discourage skipping your routine maintenance. Like I said, with these planes, you take care of them. They're going to take care of you. And then also, obviously, you come up here and you may have certain things that are either in op. You could have your radio. You could have avionics. Even like something as simple as your avionics screen, right? Something I learned recently is, say you turn your screen bright all the time, you could cut the life short by just doing something as simple as that. which, by the way, is one way to save money with this thing. Let me step out for a minute. When you're operating a jet, or I would say any aircraft, to me, how you fly and operate that plane will also determine how much money you spend on maintenance, right? If you want to save, you're going to go through these often in a jet: wheels and brakes, right? So one cool feature or great feature about the LearJet 31A is you've got short field landing capability. So this plane will land in a strip 3,500, 4,000 feet long, compared to other jets in the same category or class where you need a much longer runway. This will land in a short field. And when you're landing in a short field or shorter runway, it also means that you're gonna actuate those brakes more often than usual, right? Now, ideally, if you're operating one of these, you're not always landing in or on a short strip, but rather when you are, you do have the brakes available to you. But what that means also is that you're gonna go through tires and brakes often. Now, one way to mitigate that cost is when you're not landing at a short field, you simply let the airplane roll out instead of applying a great amount of brake. And generally, jets like this come with reverse throttle. Even I've seen those in turboprops. And in a TBM, for example, you have a reverse where you basically reverse the prop, and that serves as your brake. And with that, you get to save so much money on having to replace your brakes all the time. So little things like that. As a pilot, obviously, you have to get experience and know how to operate the machine. And that way you can save, either be your own plane or you're flying for somebody else. You can save on a lot of costs if you operate the airplane in a way where you're not always using everything. Sometimes you let the environment that you're flying into save you on some costs. And speaking of that cost, that's something you're gonna look at or look forward to when you fly a jet, because this, for example, is gonna cost you a pretty penny. Whether you're going through the Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie inspection. And unlike your piston engines, these turbine engines can take you for a lot longer hours. The airframe, I believe for LearJet hours, these things would go for 17,000 hours, right? So you're not looking to scrap the plane anytime soon. As long as you take care of it, it will take care of you. But that's my spiel for today, man. Know that when you get into the jet world, have some extra cash, because whether you fly these planes for 1 hour or 150 hours, you still have to maintain them and keep them safe in the skies. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe to Mojo Grip with the notification bell on. Also, consider becoming a premium member. I really appreciate it, guys. And if you're looking to get your pilot's license, you want to fly one of these, check us out at lookupflightacademy.com. We can get you your private pilot license to fly leisurely, or if you want to go all the way to commercial, we can get you that too. Again, my name is Mike, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.